Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to take a look at an Engwe foldable e-bike. It's the L20 2.0, so it's their newest model. I really like Engwe e-bikes. In fact, this is probably the fifth or sixth Engwe bike I've actually reviewed on this channel. I've got quite a few here, and it's because I like them. They're fast, they've got lots of torque, which I really like in e-bikes. They usually have a pretty comfortable seat as well. They did some upgrades on this from previous models, so we're going to talk about that in today's video. So let's get on the road. We'll take it for a spin. I'll get you some close-up looks of this. We're going to talk about all of the specs of this while I ride the bike, and at the end I'll give you my final thoughts. Let's get on the road. All right guys, let's get right into it. The Engwe L20 2.0, super comfortable. First impression, I love this seat, guys. This makes a huge difference out here on the road to have a suspension seat. I'm just not feeling any bumps, which I quite like because I like to sit when I ride. So let's get right into the specs, guys. 750 watt motor, 75 newton meters of torque. That is awesome power with a ton of torque, which will get you up those hills perfectly fine. 80-mile range, you're gonna have a long range as well. This is, as you can tell, a step-through utility design e-bike. Now, a couple things about this. I did opt for the front rack. I do like having a front rack. It comes standard with just the back rack, so I did want to mention that. You can add the front rack for just $89 if that's something that you want, but you don't have to. It does come in 3 different models. It has the sea green, which is what I have right here in this video. It also has rose pink and onyx black. So you do have 3 different options. You don't have to just do this green color that I have right here, but I really like it. I think it looks really nice on camera, and it definitely shines when you're out there on the paths. People stare at you with this e-bike. Now I do want to mention really quickly, it is $200 off this e-bike right now, so it is on sale. That's why I wanted to push this out to you, and they're giving free accessories. They're giving you everything from a cell phone mount to a bike lock, even a helmet, all free right now. So this is the time to get it if you do want to get into an Engwe e-bike. Let's talk about more specs. So by having a 750 watt motor, you're going to have that 28 mile per hour speed. This is a peak power of 1125 watts, guys. That's how you're going to get that 75 newton meters of power. It is a 52 volt battery as well. So it's a massive battery, guys, and that is really important for me. It does have a dual front fork suspension, so you're going to have that front suspension, and as I mentioned before, you have the suspension seat, which is awesome. 80-mile charge is really good, guys, and that's because that battery is so big. It's a 52 volt battery, guys. It's got tons of amp hours as well. 5 pedal assist modes, 180 millimeter dual disc brakes, so you're going to have really good disc brakes as well. So spec wise, this is top of the line, guys, for the price. And if I told you the price now, you wouldn't believe it, so I'm going to do it. Guys, it's normally $1,000. It's only $799 right now at the time I'm doing this video. That is US dollars. It might be different in your country. I don't know. But right now, if you were to purchase it, you would get it for $799 with hundreds of dollars of free upgrades with the helmet, the bike lock, all of that stuff. So I wanted to get this video out to you right away. So let me give you my final thoughts of this e-bike right now. I hope you enjoyed the riding scenes. I really enjoyed riding this. It was very comfortable, and I love how easy it was to get on and off, having this step-through design. Absolutely brilliant the way they did it. It's very narrow here and very, very low. In fact, this is probably the lowest step-through e-bike I've ever reviewed on this channel. That's really nice if you have injuries. I have a knee injury, so for me, it's fantastic. If you have hip injuries, back problems, the reason a lot of people get e-bikes is to get exercise to rehabilitate themselves. Well, you can't do it if you can't get on your bike, and so I do really like that step-through design. They did a really good job with that. A couple features about this that I didn't mention while I was riding. It does come with a front rack and a back rack, which I think is super, super nice. And I also want to talk about the comfortable grips. A lot of times I don't talk about that. The handlebar does have these little rests for your wrists. Huge thing for me. One thing I noticed about this e-bike, guys, not only is the price crazy low and it's on sale right now, but it has an adjustable front suspension, and it has a suspension seat, guys. This was very comfortable to ride. I did notice it has really long range, and I talked about that already in the video. A lot of torque. Didn't have a lot of top speed on it, and that's simply because there's a limiter on here. You can override that limiter. I have other videos on how to do that. It's actually quite simple to do, but they do have limiters because they are regulated, and this is a certified e-bike. This company's been around a long time. They're going to be around for a very long time in the future. So there are some great features I really like about this e-bike. I would say on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give this e-bike a 7.6. So very high score. I've only had a couple e-bikes have higher scores than this. In fact, this is the best Engwe e-bike that I personally have reviewed, simply because it's really easy to get on and off, very comfortable. It's got a lot of torque. If you override the limiter, you can go super fast on this thing. So this is my favorite one of all the ones that I have reviewed. And I always bring a backpack with me when I'm out there going on trails, and so I can throw a backpack up on this rack. Way better than the back, because the back, you're limited. A basket, you know, messenger bag type stuff. Backpacks go on these so much easier. So I do like that they put that front rack on. There's not too many that do that. And the price on this, guys, I'll tell you right now, it's on sale for $799, which is absolutely insane for what you get here. And I've reviewed a lot of $500 e-bikes. I would buy one of these over 3 of those $500 e-bikes, because it's just so comfortable. It's just a really, really nice ride. It has a real headlight. It's a bright headlight, so you could ride this at night as well. It actually has a real bell, not just flicking off the handlebar bell. So it's got some great upgraded features on this. So I am super impressed. Now, really quickly, I'm going to show you how to fold this down. Before I do that, I did get the sea green color. A lot of people are going to give me crap for that, but I wanted something different for the video. It was either this or rose, like it was like a rose pink. And I just can't see myself on a rose pink e-bike. Their black one at the time that I ordered this was out of stock. It's called Onyx Black. It's very popular. They are back in stock now. So I ended up getting the sea green because I was limited on choices. I didn't want the rose pink, and I really wanted to get this new 2.0 of the L20. L20 is a really good model. It's one of their best sellers, and this is their newest model. So let me really quickly show you how to fold it down. Most foldable e-bikes are kind of the same thing. So right here on the neck, it folds down first. You always do this first. It's just a little latch right here, and it just opens right up. Once you open that up, you can actually lay this down. Now, just doing that alone can get you a lot of clearance to get onto, you know, into your truck or your SUV. But if you really want to go even smaller, there's another latch right here. Now this will actually fold the whole thing in half, guys. Just like that. You just open this up, and then I kind of use my knee a little bit, and I've got a bad knee, so I'm not going to fold it all the way, but you get the idea. You just fold it in all the way in like that. So as you can see, it kind of folded here. It will actually fold all the way in, and there's a little kickstand down here to kind of balance it. So in my Jeep, I can stack 3 of these in the back of a Jeep, which is nice. You don't have to get a bike rack. You can just stick it in your car. So overall, like I said, really high score on this. I am super impressed with this e-bike. One more thing before I let you go. I almost didn't mention this. It's fully adjustable, and I've only had a few e-bikes that are fully adjustable. What I mean by that is they really designed this for people that are tall or short, because not only is the seat adjustable, and most e-bikes you can adjust the seat. If you're tall, way up high, you're short, way down low. But Engwe takes it a step further. They actually have an adjustable neck. So I have it set right now for somebody that's about my height, so it's about 6 foot. But guess what, guys? All the way up here, now it's adjusted for somebody that's about 6'6", 6'7". It's kind of nice that you can do that, and the same with the seat. You could raise that up as well. So if you're a taller person, don't think that this is just a small bike for a small person. They do have bigger e-bikes, bigger foldable e-bikes. I think it's like the X26, but I will tell you, those things are heavy. You wouldn't want to fold it, and you wouldn't want to lift it up. It's just a really big e-bike, whereas this one is actually pretty light. So you could lift this right up, fold it in half, lift it up, throw it in your car. Easy to transport. Ease of transport is huge for me. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was a pretty quick one. I just wanted to share my thoughts on this e-bike. Again, this is the Engwe L20, and I got the sea green color. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks again, everybody. Bye.